Welcome, friends. Well, just got done watching semifinal 2 from Eurovision 2024, so I wanted to share my long form thoughts on each act, tell you my winner, likes, dislikes, and qualifiers, predictions, all that stuff, how everything went, and who I thought the winner of the night was. So, I went through it in my reaction to the announcements, but my qualifiers were Latvia, Norway, Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, Albania, Armenia, Georgia, Israel, and Estonia. Now, only 7 of those actually went, those being Latvia, Norway, Netherlands, Armenia, Georgia, Israel, and Estonia. So, wrong about Albania, Denmark, and Belgium. Um, of all the ones that got left behind, I think I was the most surprised by Belgium. But I understand. It also felt like it took. Listening to the studio version, it seemed like there was a little more intensity to the build up as opposed to on stage there. It just seemed like it took a long time to get to the high point, to the where the song made itself, so to speak. Still, I like the performance. I was still shocked Belgium didn't qualify. And again, this is a song in my top 10. I really like that song before the party's over. I really like the song. But in hindsight, I can see why it didn't qualify, but I still, there are other songs that qualified ahead of it that I was like, I'm sure Belgium was opposed to this other song. I won't name the songs because there's like 3 of them that I think Belgium should have replaced. But no sour grapes. So my predictions, I got 8 out of 10 correctly. Predicting Austria, Norway, Greece, Armenia, Switzerland, Netherlands, Israel, Georgia, and wrong about Malta and Belgium. I was also shocked about Malta. Malta's performance was really good. There was a chunk of acts that I didn't even remember at the very end. I'm like, I watched that. Malta stuck with me the entire time. It had a good placement first up. I I thought Malta would qualify, and that's not even my type of music. I was much more on the Georgia train than Malta if you're putting them head to head, but I thought Malta was going to pull through. I really did. So I'm a little shocked about Belgium, a little shocked about Malta. Shocked Latvia qualified. That's awesome. Latvia and Georgia. That's so cool to see the countries back at the finals. And so deserved. Latvia, I loved. I loved that performance, the song. It's another one that's in my top 10. So, who won the night for me? If I'm going to be completely honest, Norway. I mean, it was my favorite song. My own arrogance. Norway was just insanely cool and goosebumps, but Israel too could be in that conversation. Um, I see why people gravitate towards Switzerland and the singing, the technical singing there was incredibly impressive. I think Netherlands could have won the whole night because for being a song that I think a lot of people view as silly and crazy and kooky, the guy made me cry, like at the end. I had tears just when he's tributing it to his father. I mean, he not only did the fun, but he brought the seriousness and the emotion. I think the Netherlands could have won the night. If I'm being completely honest, if we look at the scores, I think the Netherlands won. So, as I say Norway because it's my favorite song, Netherlands won the night, in my opinion. In all seriousness, we shall see. Who do you think won? Now I'll go down the list and I'll talk about each country and what I wrote down. Of course, I keep notes because I can't remember everything and every little detail, and it's me, so you know. It's the only time you'll see scripted videos from me because, well, they're not scripted. I just have notations. Half of the time, I mean, look how bad my handwriting is. It probably won't even, be able to to see my own handwriting. It's pretty bad. Okay, so Malta. I wrote that Sarah owned the stage and captivated the audience. It was a good choice to start the show. I was a little surprised that maybe they didn't open up with Kayleen with Austria or Georgia with Nutza. Very complex, intricate, insane choreography from Malta. Impressive vocals that never sound tired, and I just felt the energy from the crowd building up. It was a really good song. Going on to Albania, well, I really liked the song, and the staging was interesting. It didn't feel nearly as big as Malta and didn't create the moments that Malta did, so right away it felt like an appropriate number two song. Still, the vocals were excellent, but let's be honest, Bessa was a bit wooden, standing in place the entire time. Yeah, it wasn't the most captivating performance, but still nice. I like the song. I like listening to it. Um, in Greece here. Well, I have a disconnect, and maybe it's the urban sound, something like that. It's just not something that I'm a country boy from Boone Grove, Indiana. Maybe I just missed something. I don't know what it is, and I don't dislike the song in any way, shape, or form, but it just doesn't hit that note with me this year. I don't know. It's a major disconnect, the sound, and I find repetitive, but I don't dislike a song that's repetitive. Some of the songs, like Firefighter, is repetitive too, but for some reason I gravitate towards that. I don't know. I don't know where the disconnect is, but it is a cool song, a Greek party essentially, fun, energetic. And I wrote, does it qualify? Maybe. I felt like it was a little bit on the border, and I think when we see the scores, I think Greece is probably like 9-10 in that area, but I'm not sure. We shall see. There's a good diaspora, but uh, in Greece normally qualifies with a decent or good song. Um, but it did seem like there were stronger entries that got left behind, in my opinion. Switzerland. So I thought it was insane about keeping the vocals as good as they were while spinning on a wheel. That must have taken a ton of time, a ton of practice. You can tell that Nemo put a lot of work into this performance. It was very interesting and precise, and there is that stage presence from Nemo and personality to win the votes. He's definitely going to get the Barbara Dex Award. There's no denying that, and very vocally impressive. So Switzerland did a very good job. I see why Switzerland, quality-wise, deserves to be near the top of the conversation for consideration to win Eurovision. Uh, we're going to see a slugfest on Saturday. I think there's 5 or 6 songs that could win. We shall see. I still think Italy's in the conversation. Switzerland, obviously Croatia. I think Norway's definitely a dark horse up there for consideration. Might not be, again, a genre thing. A lot of people are talking about Ireland. I don't see it with a jury, and I don't see that really having a chance, but maybe. Don't know. And then we get to kind of there's just a glob of vocals that just weren't very good, if I'm being honest. And this is kind of where we start. Czechia, decent vocals. There were some enunciation issues and stuff, but it's a good performance, energetic, lively. But I had zero faith that Czechia was going to qualify. It just kind of stood out as a weaker song among all the rest. That style is really a nice genre to listen to. I can listen to that kind of song, but lyrically it's a little weak, and it's just kind of something everybody's heard before. So I didn't feel like Czechia was going to qualify this year at any point. Austria, same. The vocals were not great. I do like the song as much as I'll laugh at it. It's a guilty pleasure for sure for me. It is the most plastic song you can possibly imagine. Just fast food, Euro pop from 2010. It's fun, and it's going to be around forever. Like, people are going to be singing this for years and years and years to come. This song has zero chance to win, but it's going to win the people's hearts, and it is going to be one at all the raves, all the parties, any Eurovision pre-party. I'm sure she's going to get invited to go. Kayleen's going to get invited to a lot of concerts and shows to come perform. And this is the type of song that it's not going to win, but it's going to be around. So get used to it, because you're going to hear it a lot more throughout the years. Heck, maybe she'll get invited to Eurovision in the future to perform. It's just one of those songs that you just know is going to be in the fandom. So be ready. Denmark. I love the song. I love it so much. The vocals were not great. There were a lot of problems in the vocals. Um, but yeah, it was breathy, pitchy, imperfect, but you could tell the crowd loved the song. The crowd was really into it, so that was really nice. I felt like Sand was a very good choice for Denmark. I wish it would have qualified. I really like the song itself, but staging was interesting. Nothing crazy, but interesting enough to hold attention. I wish the vocals were a little stronger on Denmark. Maybe it would push it over the edge. Armenia. I made the note that this is the type of crazy fun we see from Moldova, but this year Armenia takes it. It's very good, vocally strong. I don't know that another song has this much charisma as Armenia. They come out just swinging, and all of them, it's not just the main two, it's all of the band, everybody, they are all giving it, hamming it up. They're all performing, other than Estonia, who everybody puts it 110%. Armenia was impressive and fun. It's the type of song that people remember. And yeah, at the end, I remembered it. Latvia, I made the note, was he wearing Armenia's body armor painted blue from Sevak, one of my favorite Eurovision songs of all time, Kami. Um, I saw the body armor and I'm like, oh, is that his Savak's suit? No? Okay, I'll stop. Incredible live vocals. One of my favorite songs in the contest is going to make my top 10. I love seeing how much it means when the artists choke up, like Tali the other night with Fighter, when she just tears at the end because she's so happy to be there. I love seeing that emotion from the singers at the end of their performance. Like, you have to be ready, you have to sing and give it your all and be serious. Don't choke up in the middle of the song and you ruin your vocals. He was at the end just emotion, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy for Latvia. Congratulations being back in the finals. My biggest grower was probably San Marino. It was a great show. I really liked the staging. Very, very nice staging. Like Slovenia, I highly underestimated San Marino, and I thought maybe San Marino could have snuck in and qualified in the 9th or 10th spot. I'm interested to see the results to see how close it actually got to qualifying, because it might not be the kind of music that everybody loves, but it was a great performance. I mean, San Marino impressed me for sure. Song I overlooked when I covered it. I pretty much wrote it off, but watching this kind of convinced me that it could have. Maybe in another universe, San Marino qualifies. Georgia. Georgia wants it bad this year. Well, Georgia got it. Incredible staging. One of the best performance stagings and vocals. Excellent. She danced and sang, didn't miss a beat. Everybody on that team worked very hard. You can tell everything was spot on, precise. She's just an incredible performer, and the stage was gorgeous. Georgia's had some really good staging. They really have. And they really wanted it this year, you can tell. And again, just like Latvia, I'm so happy for you, Georgia, that you got through. Really am. Belgium. A good performance. The vocals weren't perfect. There were issues and cracks and problems. I did notice that. It is a hard song to sing. It was a long build, and I wrote that it's borderline, like it might miss. I'm interested to see if this is 11th and how close it was. I'm not sure. Belgium might have fallen down to like 13th or 14th, if I'm honest, just based on the performance. It wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't horrible, but after hearing it, I just wasn't confident anymore. But damn if I don't love that song. It is a very, very good song. Sad we lost Belgium. I wanted to hear that one again. Estonia. Maybe the most fun act of the entire night. They brought the party. I had very good hope for Estonia, and the guys there are incredible musicians as well. The singing, so interesting, especially the deep throat singing bearded guy. I don't know the names. I can't pronounce any of them or anything, but you'll see in my reaction that I was kind of baffled by the whole thing, and kind of like my mind during the reaction, and the reaction's not out yet. I'll put it out tomorrow. My mind just kind of flipped. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know what, and then as I'm talking, like I talked myself into the song. So it was yesterday, and when I filmed it, and like light switch on about this song. So yeah, I wanted it to qualify, and I'm happy that it did. Israel. I didn't even write anything the whole time because I was just mesmerized by Eden's performance. What a beautiful, incredible performance. I was drawn in and just focused on her completely. Um, just perfection, really. It's one of the songs in the whole contest that really made me feel and got misty eyed and everything. I did the reaction, so I posted that. So if you like the song, check out my reaction, and you'll see how much I love the song. Um, Israel is set up nicely to place well. Um, Politics can get in the way and might knock Israel down a few pegs, but I could see, eighth, ninth, 10th, even in this year. Or maybe there's a lot of support too. Who knows? Anything can happen. Israel really, sky's the limit. You just never know. Norway. I just wrote, I'm so biased, but Norway won. Crown Norway. I love Norway. That's It is a good chance that Norway from this year ends up as one of my top 10 Eurovision songs of all time. Not even joking. It'll be hard to dethrone Alexander Rybak with Fairy Tale because I've loved that song for a long time. But this one might be like 6, 7, 8 on my top ever list. We'll see. But there's no guarantee it beats Croatia or Italy. We'll have to see. Um, it might be my fourth place song. It's not. um, Top three for sure. I'll put that out there. I won't put exactly where because I still absolutely love Croatia. Mm, I just have to decide which one I want more, like more between Croatia, Norway, Italy. The songs that I have already uh, gone for, and Israel. Israel's up there too for me. Netherlands. A lot of energy. Made me tear up at the end. I wrote that first image though when they're over the stage and you see his face there, that was a little strange. You start with just weirdness and abstract, and then you end with something so just wholesome and pure at the end of it. I love Netherlands. That was a wonderful performance, and through the arena you felt it. Netherlands has a shot to win. They really do. I make a list of countries that actually have a legitimate shot to win. You're going to see Croatia, you're going to see Netherlands, you're going to see uh, Switzerland and Netherlands, Croatia, Switzerland, Norway. Sometimes when I talk, I forget, especially since I'm tired. I need to sleep before work here soon. I think there's about 5 or 6 songs you could make an argument for that could win. I haven't listened to France and Spain. Those are the only two. I will listen to those tomorrow. I know they were on. I walked away. I did not listen to either one of them. I just left, walked away, and I decided that I'm going to listen to France and Spain, react to them tomorrow on Friday. And those are the last 2 songs I have to listen to. I've done all the reactions. They are all done, believe it or not. Maybe not by the time the end of the contest, but they will all be out. Um, this is the first year I got 2 more to go, but this is the first year that I've gotten them all done. I'm very proud of that fact, even if I threw it together late. I should have started earlier. miss a lot of views, miss a lot of watch time. But again, that's not really my main concern. My main concern is I enjoy doing this. I enjoy interacting with people, and when things relax, I can go back to the comments section and talk more. And after Eurovision, I want to keep looking at music, and I want to do movie reviews too. Pretty soon, I'll be starting another channel for travel vlogging too, a little bit. So, um, yeah, got a lot coming up in my future. I'm getting ready to move, and YouTube's going to be a much bigger part of my life. YouTube and just vlogging and such in general. So a lot of good changes, happy changes. So look forward to it. If you like this, maybe you'll like the travel videos, but we shall see. I have to start them. I've started videos, but something has to happen for something to happen, and it's one of those. I'm playing a waiting game right now. I'm waiting on a piece of paper. Once I get the piece of paper, then I can plan my life. So, okay, well, semifinal 2 was a good show. I think my personal winner, Norway. Israel, really close. Netherlands, also. I think the actual winner was Netherlands, and Switzerland and Norway also are in contention for that. But I believe that it was definitely Netherlands that took it. They were in a good position, very memorable, and great job. Just great job to everybody. I'm very happy with our finals on Saturday, and it's going to be a good show. So let me know who your favorite was tonight. Who were you shocked about? And yeah, I will get the rest of the videos. I'll focus on uploading first the qualifiers, so those videos are up before the finals, like Latvia, all the countries that qualified, Greece, Latvia. I'll need to get theirs up absolutely first. Before the finals, so at least you have my reactions before the finals to each song. And then the rest of them, like San Marino and Denmark and such, I'll probably have to do on Sunday or Monday. But I will get them. I put the work in, I did them, I will get them out, that's for sure. So I'm not going to let them rot. They will be public viewed, and can say for the very first time that maybe not on time, but I got all the Eurovision videos done. All the reactions to every song. That's a good feeling. Just have to get through France and Spain tomorrow. Just 2 more, and then upload the rest. The uploading's the hard part. That's what's time consuming. It can take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes per video. So yeah, I'm finding a more efficient way to do tags though and everything. So I'm going to start doing tags that are general, that are across the board, and then I can fill in the other areas, and that'll cut my time down a lot because I've been manually entering them in instead of using the reuse tool. So it's all about using what's available to me, and then I can save time and be a little more efficient. So that's what I'm working on. If you've stayed this long, I really appreciate you. I am happy to be back. I'm tired, but I ain't going anywhere. I'm motivated and happy again. And it's just beginning. Even after Eurovision, I'll start doing my top 10s, or I've gotten an idea for a Eurovision series that I believe nobody else on YouTube does. I think I could corner the market on that specific type of video and do really well. I'm inspired by another channel that does it for other types of music, but I think for Eurovision, nobody actually does this yet. I'm not sure. I'm going to look into it, but if so, I might start doing that and then creating like 10-minute videos every week or every other week based on my idea and formula. So we shall see. I'm looking into it. And I'll be getting a better camera, better equipment. So speaker, I'll actually have a speaker. I've had people emailing me now about offering me to use their speakers and stuff, so maybe I'll accept one of them. I'll have to check to make sure none of the scam or that I have to send credit card info or anything, but yeah, I'll keep my options open. We shall see. But all the equipment will improve. I want to actually take it seriously and be a creator that's reliable and not disappear for 2 years at a time. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to Saturday. You will see videos from me tomorrow. France, Spain, Latvia, and a lot of the songs that I still need to cover to upload. I've covered everything except France and Spain. I just need to upload the other ones. I'm going to sleep now. I got to work tonight. Okay. Thank you for watching. For now, Lethargic Sloth, out.